of their shooting percentages good offense, bad defense, or what do you attribute?
Both.
Both.
But we didn't guard. They still have to make them. They did.
More disappointing the defense or your rebounding? Because the rebounding numbers.
I don't think we've ever gotten out rebounded like that in 35 years. I can't remember getting beat that bad out of class. Maybe, but I don't remember getting beat that bad out of class. And we missed enough shots that we had plenty of chances.
Is it still the effort that you've been talking about for timing?
I think it's hard to hide from the fact that we have played big at the three position. I think that it could give us an advantage. We got 0 rebounds from our bigs at the three position. 0. None defensive, none offensive. What an advantage. And you know, their three position. Carroll had 14, we had 2 or something like that to start the game. 12, we had 2. We got beat up at the 3 spot.
Mott came in and did give you some shots. Obviously you got extended minutes because of that, but offset by rebounding and defense, or what'd you think of him on Sunday?
It was the only one we had who could make a shot. I don't know. I mean, you know, you get guys complaining about coming out who haven't made a shot, and their guy drives by them every time. I mean, you know, I like the fact that guys want to play. At some point in time, you got to be a little realistic about what you're producing.
Coach, some of pretty much all the guys kind of talked about, you know, loss of focus, overlooking bad practice. You know, it seems like that you can kind of maybe trace that, you know, throughout the season when the, you know, losses have come. I don't know if that's what you would agree with, but I mean.
My pregame talk was this. You guys, a week after the season ended a year ago, we started on this year. That's a long time. That's a lot of work. Why would you not embrace it? Why would you not embrace the fact that you put all this work in, you prepared for this? Why could you ever say you came out flat? And this doesn't compute with me. How could you not have enthusiasm in that, you know, you spent all that time preparing for this? They knew Kansas lost. They knew Baylor lost. They knew this was a huge game for us. It puts us right back in hunt. Why would you not embrace that? Which I think that's crap. Lack of focus, you know, not practicing hard. That's their fault. You know, I mean, at this time of the year, I mean, how many times should I put them on check now? You know, so they just, then all of a sudden, then they say we didn't have any legs. I mean, it's.
When you see it pop up, is that the most frustrating aspect for you as a coach?
The most frustrating thing to me is, you know, it's okay if you're going to shoot 50% from the free throw line and just admit you don't care. You know, but don't run around and tell everybody how much you care and, you know, all this and that, and don't do anything about your transgressions. Listen, I make more transgressions than most people, but, I mean, I try to fix them. You know, I try to do some good. I try to work. You know, at least try. You know, hey, maybe you're just a terrible shooter, you know, maybe. At least try. At least show your teammates you care. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just, you can look at the stats and see, I mean, we had 3 wide open shots from 10, 12 feet that weren't close. But they can't understand why I take them out. And you know, and they don't. We put a white line down the middle of the floor, you guys see it every day. That's the help line. Get the help. So you miss shots and you stand and hold on to your guy and never get to the help line. Now, anybody, we pull somebody out of the stands and say, when the ball's on that side of the floor, you run to that white line. Anybody can do that. Why don't they do it? My talk was about spending all the time that they spend, and they do spend time, and they do work. Why would you not embrace that? Why would you not come out and just be, you know, now all of a sudden we're back to where we said we wanted to be. We're back in the conference championship hunt. So why wouldn't we come out all fired up? Obviously we did. I don't understand that. You know, it was about that. And the other thing I said is we have to have ball pressure. You know, we're playing against Evans is going to have a chance playing in the NBA. If you don't have ball pressure, they have you outnumbered 4-3. And so if you stand there and let them look around, obviously they're going to find an open guy because there's always one open. That's playing the way we play. That's what it is. We try to create turnovers and make other things happen because we're not a really good half-court offensive team because we can't make a damn shot. So we try to score in transition, try to score off our defense. And when we have good ball pressure, you know, generally that happens. But the reality is our deflections have gone down and down and down and down, and we don't sprint out of traps. We don't close traps the way we did. We don't run balls down from behind. You guys watch. You've seen us run balls down from behind. You've seen us run through passing lanes. You've seen us make rotations in front of people and steal the ball. How many times now do you see our guys run and stand behind a guy and they throw the guy the ball and then we foul him? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
See, all the things that they tell you, though, it makes no sense.
It's kind of the crazy thing, though. They could go to Kansas and play well, or they could go to Baylor and play well. I mean, that's maybe kind of the wacky kind of, I don't know if wacky is the right word, but one of the crazy things about this bunch of, you know, kids.
When they say something about mental is to physical, like something is to something. I don't know. The reality is when we're good, we work our butts off. We do. I mean, and it's not just lack of effort, it's lack of execution. If I'm over here and you're my rotation, where I rotate to, is it so much harder for me to run and get in front of you as it is to run and stand behind you? It's not that much harder, it's not that much effort. See, all that stuff is, that's guys making excuses for them not doing what they're taught to do.
Tell me what you can tell me about Lamont George and the technical that followed and what happened there.
I don't know what I can say about it. Obviously, I thought it was a block. I mean, if the one prior was a block, I thought it was a block. and I can't, I gotta get this other hip fixed, and I can't, I don't have real good balance right now. I lean backwards.
Is that a technical then?
He said I did it on purpose.
Anything else?
Coach, Forte early wasn't really in the game. And do you think late in the game, was it just him attacking or just bad defense?
We're scrambling around trying to make plays. He's a good player. Good players make plays. We knew not to foul him. We knew not to leave him open. We did both. So,
Thanks, Coach.